So hello and welcome, I'm Frederick Dunn and this is The Way to Be. Today is May the 6th. Look what's going on right here in the apiary. I was trying to get my mower deck on and my wife came and told me something funny was going on with this beehive. And nothing funny should have been going on with this beehive because it was just being robbed out for the last couple of days and I needed to swap out the woodenware. So what do you think is going on? Self-hiving swarm. So before I could get this thing taken apart and replaced with new woodenware, I have a swarm of bees that flew in from who knows where, and they're hiving themselves for me. You can't complain about that. So I thought I would make a video, show it to you in real time primarily, but there are lengthy slow motion sequences too. And I thought it would be great if you got an opportunity to watch and see what happens when bees hive themselves. You don't even have to go and collect the swarm. They come to you. Look at all the little bits and pieces of wax and propolis, and it looks like there might even be some pollen strewn all over the landing board, which is characteristic of a colony that's being robbed. What's not characteristic of a colony being robbed would be thousands of bees moving in. We know they're moving in because they're also cleaning up right away. I don't think I got to see the queen go in to hive number 6 here. The bottom board is laminated wood. I wanted to pull that and swap it out. Of course, we can do all that later. Notice they're all elevating their abdomens and fanning their Nasonov glands. That draws in the swarm that, of course, is on the wing, and they're bombing out of the air and landing on me. They're just plunking down, which tells me they're probably a little bit tired. I'm not sure how far they've come. I could not determine that they came from one of my own hives. So I'm thinking they might have come from somewhere else. Now, another thing that's fun about watching them fan their Nasonov gland, which causes them to unite at this new location. Welcome to slow motion. Some of the hives that are fanning their Nasonov glands, or some of the bees, as they do that, they also then just walk in and get replaced by another bee also fanning its Nasonov gland. Nasonov spreads the queen's pheromone. So the queen that went with this swarm came from another hive somewhere, and she has her scent throughout all of these bees. Now, something else I've learned through the years, all the bees joining up here and going into this hive may not be from the colony that departed whatever other hive location they were at. Often, foragers that just happen to be tooling by will join a swarm of bees and follow suit. Just go with them wherever they happen to be going. Look at all the bees that have pollen on their legs. They just zip right in there. Of course, they can be caught up in the departure at the old hive location and just go with them there. But it is very interesting at times when a swarm of bees collects on a branch somewhere for a temporary bivouac location that they can pick up a bunch of passers-by. And now they're moving into this hive. Wish I had cleared up all the gear first because this hive has gaps and holes and bits and pieces coming off, and I have to put a new bottom board, new brood box, and the super. There really wasn't anything in it, so why is it so attractive to bees? Well, it's attractive because the scouts find out that this box has been occupied before. There is comb in there. There's propolis. It smells like it's been lived in before, which seems like a green light to the bees. And of course, they can scoot right in here. I did put a little dab of Swarm Commander just for kicks on this hive probably 5 days ago. Today is May the 6th. So this video is also helpful to me. It serves as part of my beekeeping log. I get to see what the environment looked like. Dandelions everywhere. In fact, the dandelions are passing on. They're already going to seed. So we have lots of flowering trees in the area. This is a time of increase. That's why the bees are reproducing at the colony level. Lots of nectar and pollen coming in. I will not need to feed this colony of bees. I think they're going to move in. Based on the numbers that I see here, they're going to have plenty of foragers, and they're going to get themselves going nice and strong. A colony like this is fantastic. This is a Langstroth 10-frame hive with a laminated wooden plywood bottom board Has a 3/8 inch opening there, about 4 inches wide, and then a 2-inch slatted rack, deep 10 frame brood box, and then above that a medium super. This is the configuration that we would use to get them through winter, and this colony did not make it. So, barring brood issues, it's a really good idea to leave your hive equipment together, keep all the frames in there, and do some cleaning out if you have dead bees piled on the bottom and things like that. And then, of course, something like this can happen, a voluntary swarm. So I just invite you to watch and see the bees going in, dropping out of the sky onto me, and occupying the hive. We'll do follow-ups, of course, down the line here. Within the next 8 days, I do plan to check them for mites and do an oxalic acid vaporization treatment. The reason I would do that is because they will not have had the chance to reproduce yet. In other words, if the queen started laying right this minute, they will not be capping those larvae until the 8th day. So there you go. If we go a week from today, next Monday, and we treat them with oxalic acid vaporization, we're going to knock out 96% of any mites that they brought with them. And that includes those hitchhikers that just joined up. You'll also see lots of drones. Some of you may look at a drone and say, there's the queen. If you do see the queen, put the timestamp down below in the comment section, and we'll all see if we can verify that. But there definitely are plenty of drones. Drones are male bees. They also tend to just join up when they see a swarm on the wing and go wherever they happen to be going. It's going to be fun to follow up on this hive. Thank you for watching. I thought I would just share it with you in real time, but of course we have slow motion, and then later a sequence of super slow motion, and then we'll follow up later this week. Thanks for watching.